My biggest regret when it comes to social media, my biggest regret is I did not blog and share enough with my journey. Because when Facebook wasn't really a thing as such until my, early 20s or something like that. And even though I had a social platform, it was just friends and family. It wasn't until I was in my mid-20s that I started to look at it as a business tool and started to connect with property folk and business folk and change it from just your typical family and friends. And in hindsight, knowing what I know now, because today's day and age is all about content creation, I would just take people on the journey. Literally take people on the journey. I would be on camera just talking about a flip that I was doing, talking about viewing a property, talking about my goals and what I'm hoping to achieve. And see, because I know social media is so difficult for most people, it's like, it's only difficult, but see, if you look at the younger generation, they just take to it so easily. And why is that? Because the younger generation have grown up with iPhones, have grown up with mobile phones, have grown up with talking to people. They don't pick up the phone and talk to people anymore. It's like a phone call comes through, they cancel it, and then they go, "What's up?" and a message. What do you mean, what's up? It's like, this is it. It's text messages, it's back and forth. No one phones anybody anymore. So it's different. And that's a generation who are used to going in and posting things on social media. So it's us, we're the dinosaurs, by the way, we're the dinosaurs. So if you embrace it a little bit, then again, knowing that that's the future generation, and as we get older, what are we going to miss out on all of that market? In terms of, putting content out there. So I would use YouTube, if I was to do it all over again, to document my journey. Because everyone goes, I don't need a YouTube channel. Like, you're thinking you need to be an educator. You think you need to be educated. No, just take people on your journey. Now, Facebook and Instagram, both link in. You can connect them together. So if you post on one, it posts on both. Let's hone in on Instagram a little second, right? Because Instagram, you've got the visual aspect for when someone lands on your page. Now here's what I recommend for all of your profiles. Please have a picture of you that's up to date and ideally quite close so they can see your face. The amount of people that come up to me at events and go, "Oh, I was talking to you the other day there on social, on Instagram." And I'm like, "Okay, what's your name?" And I find out his name and I go and look at it and the handle is G42664. Like, how am I ever going to know that's you if that's your handle? Change your Instagram handle to your name, right? So there's a little tip. And then have your profile picture a face of you so that when you're at networking events and you connect with someone, they turn around and go, "Oh," and have an up-to-date picture, right? So from that point of view, it connects. And then you've got a little bit of your bio in terms of who you are. And the good thing about the bio is you can link off to your website. You can link off to whatever links you want in terms of people to connect, especially what I'm about to share with you, which then turbo boosts your whole social presence. And of course, if you're posting some content, and here's the best part with Instagram stories. Instagram stories is a great place because that's where most people, most of your followers are going to be engaging and looking. Now, here's a couple of little tips. Kick off the morning in your stories with a picture of you, right? Because you'll notice, because we have tested this data for so long, when you post a picture of you in the morning, or just a picture of something of sorts, it just sets the tone for the rest of the day. You'll try sharing a reel to your stories or a promotional picture or whatever it may be, and you'll see that you just don't get as many people seeing it. And then you go and post something really good after, and the after effect is it gets less views because you set the day off in the wrong manner. Set it off with a cool picture that at least engages, or set them off with a picture where they ask a question. So it could be ask a question, or it could be a poll. It could be an interaction of some sort, because Instagram's saying anytime they see an interaction, anytime more people are viewing, they're going to show it to more people effectively. Because if you post something on Instagram and you have 10,000 followers, not all 10,000 followers have seen it. But if it's people are engaging with it, people are liking it, people are seeing it in the stories, Instagram saying, oh, people are liking this, people engaging, let's show it to a few more of your people, a few more of your followers. So in the stories, and here's what I'd recommend you do. Again, only do this if you've got your profile and you're putting some content out. Go in and either create a system, or you do it, and go into, see at the top you click on someone's stories, click on the stories and just click through them all. Then go to the next person, click through them all, go through, boom, just rattle through it. For the same purpose that I just said to you to do when I said about LinkedIn. Because people are turning around going, like, I honestly do not pay attention to who looks at my shit. I pay zero attention. I've not got the time to go in and go, oh, who's been looking at my stuff? Like, I mean, come on, right? But people do that. So then so people are going to go in and go, oh, Paul's looked at my profile. I'm going to click on him. And here's the key thing. Try this out. Think of someone's profile that you've just not seen in a while. Go and click on their profile and watch and see that because you've just clicked on their profile, their content starts to pop up. But it's not new content. It's content they posted last week. It's content they posted 2 weeks ago. It's content they posted only a few days ago. It's not new content. But Instagram goes, oh, this person's now paying attention, so I'm going to show you their content. So if you go and look at loads of people's stuff and they come back and look at yours, guess what? Your content that you've posted over weeks starts showing, now you're in their mind. So when you're talking about property, you're talking about stuff, they start to see what you're up to.